Are my low tones too low? How low can you go when you're coming in the dough with the flow?
All right, we're back at Comicpalooza, and we're here with Tony Todd, who is Comicpalooza, yes. And you are, I mean, you are a legend in this industry. I mean, with horror films, things like that.
I was until last night.
Oh, I still think you are, sir. I mean, you're known primarily. I mean, you've got your roles in Candyman. You've got your roles in. You've all shown up all over the place. You're kind of synonymous with the horror genre.
Except for your local jail or prison, nothing like that.
You know, all sorts of things happen. When it comes to roles like Candyman, things like that, when you first did Candyman, where did you take any inspiration for that role? Was it your own creation, or?
Well, no. I mean, it was based on Clive Barker's The Forbidden. It was originally set in Liverpool. It was originally a white character. And Bernard Rose, the guy who directed it and wrote the screenplay, I give him total credit because he came up with this wonderful, iconic urban mythology. And he told me when they cast me, we went to Chicago for a week to prepare. And we were hanging out at a blues bar, and he told me, you know, this is 1990, that, Tony, you're never going to escape this role. I'm going, yeah, right, okay. It's a movie, I'm going to do my best. It's going to be wonderful, right? And lo and behold, he was kind of accurate.
It is arguably the role you're most synonymous with. How do you feel about being in a situation like that?
Well, sometimes it's a little disturbing because I've done over 125 movies, and I can't say that Candyman is my favorite because I have a lot of other good films that I really love.
And I mean, it goes outside the horror genre as well. I mean, you've done Candyman, you did The Night of the Living Dead, but you've gone out that. I mean, you've got your roles in 24, Platoon, things like that. You're known for the horror films. What is your favorite role that you've played throughout your life? Is there a favorite role?
Well, the movie that I just finished about 2 months ago, Sushi Girl, I'm really, really madly in love with that.
What is it about that film that drew you to it?
I'm a film noir freak. I mean, I love things like Asphalt, Jungle, you know, and Double Indemnity, and this is reminiscent of that. Are you picking me up? Because I feel like my low tones are really low. Are my low tones too low? How low can you go when you're coming in the dough with the flow? All right, just making sure. And it's the role of my life. And we got Quentin Tarantino's endorsement, Robert Rodriguez's endorsement.
That's got to feel really cool.
And that feels really, 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 really cool. Really validated. And I'm the lead, and it's a powerhouse. It's a type of, I don't know if you recall Sterling Hayden.
Yeah.
It's that kind of role.
That's excellent. That's
wrap your arms around somebody, grip them, pull them close, being a total sociopathic killer kind of role.
I mean, that sounds really great. Excellent energy. I like it. After Sushi Girl, is there anything else you've got coming?
Yeah, we got, for the masses, we have Final Destination 5 coming out in August. It's going to go #1. You heard it from me. Absolutely. Lock. Stone Cold Lock. I got this film called Unbroken that I finished about 3 months ago. It's going to be probably a minor ghost story classic. It'll get a theatrical. You know, I have a film called Jack the Reaper that just won first prize at Cannes for best sci-fi horror film.
Excellent.
Yeah, man, it's a variety, and I'm doing a lot of voiceover work right now.
Excellent.
For the kiddies.
For the kids.
Kiddies that like Transformers and like to go into your room all alone and go.
I do have to ask you about Hatchet, if you don't mind. With a movie like Hatchet, what draws you to a role like that?
You know, I didn't want to do Hatchet. I really didn't. I didn't get it. I didn't see it. And it was the insistence of Robert Englund and John Buechler that got me on the phone. They lobbied for Adam and said, Tony, it's one day out of your life. He assures us that if it's a success, they expand the character. I said, okay. But then working with Adam Green and his enthusiast nature, because he's basically a fanboy that is now reenacting his dream because he's now got 4 films under his belt. So that should tell you that anybody that's out there that ever dreams about going from A to Z with their fantasies and making it a reality and making money, it can happen.